Hello world. Today's leg day. I'm just doing some exercises right now to warm my legs up and my torso, my whole midsection, and upper body all at the same time. All right. These are weighted lunges. I have ankle weights, 4 pounds on each foot, and then I also holding a 45-pound bar right there in front of my chest, and I'm using it to kind of off balance my body to make my body work harder in and out of the lunge. It's excellent for stabilizing your jumps and your landings and helping you switch positions at the drop of a dime on the football field, on the basketball court, etc., etc. I'm also going to do some over-the-shoulder good mornings and same 45-pound bar. I love to do sets of at least 20 to 25 reps. And all I'm doing is just making a plate come up, down, and almost touch my feet, and then go up and reach for the sky. It's a simple exercise. When you do 20 or 25 reps, it does typically get quite grueling and taxing on the body, but it's an excellent routine. I would work my way up to 25 reps, so I wouldn't start out with that. Especially if you're doing a 45-pound bar, which is not a lot of weight, but it can really be quite advanced. All right, so that's just a warm-up. Keep in mind too that both of these exercises are very much so strengthening your core, which is just an added bonus, tying everything in together. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna do a couple more of these. Again, they're excellent for just warming up the whole body. You're getting your ankles involved, your knees, your calves, your torso, your upper and lower thighs. Then you're also targeting the chest, arms, back arms, the delts, the shoulders. It's a really good exercise. I love it. They're one of my favorites. Okay.
Today's legs day. We're just doing a quick little workout, about an hour and 35 minutes, just to get it in. Most likely when I'm finished here, I'm gonna go ahead and loosen up my legs, run around on the basketball court, shoot a little hoops, just to get my blood and my legs re-oxygenated, so that way I can work out any cramps or any stiffness that I might be getting ready to endure in the next couple of days. I'm going light today. I'm only using the 45 plate on each side. I'm doing wide squats, lunges, alternating left and right. And yeah, y'all stay tuned. Boy, do it real big, you hear me?
Wide squats. I'm using a 135-pound bar. And I'm gonna do about 3 sets, 8 to 10 reps. Again, this is the perfect, beautiful warm-up. Get your blood moving. I'm only using 135 pounds, so I'm not going too heavy. I'm going down quite substantially, enough, I believe. And yeah. These right here are weighted lunges. I'm gonna be doing sets of 8 to 10. Left foot forward, right foot back, and then right foot forward, left foot back, and back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. These are excellent, known across the board in the athletic world for stabilizing your jumps, your landings, helping you to change positions quickly on and off the court, on and off the field, whether you play basketball, football, tennis, soccer. The athletic world loves these. So I'm doing the 135-pound bar right now. Right now I'm gonna get into some arm routines. I'm gonna go light. These are just the 40-pound barbells that I'm using. I'm alternating between left and right. And all I'm doing is just taking the arm up one at a time, keeping my body straight, and twisting it just slightly so that they end in a hammer, and then they come up to a regular regular curl. All right, I'm gonna switch up though, and I'm gonna do some hammers too at the end of this. I'm only doing sets of about 8, and then I do sets of about 8 hammers as well, just to finish up and round out the ball and give my arm a good pump, because I'm making it work in 2 different ways in the same set. All right. All right, let me just switch angles a little bit and go right again. I'm gonna do another set because I'm going kind of light. And again, these are the 40-pound barbells. Just to show you from a different angle, the same way I'm kind of coming up in a regular curl and coming down in a hammer almost. Okay. And again, back on this angle, I'm going to show you more of the hammers as well, just to round out and give myself a good pump while I work my biceps and forearms and my shoulder blades. Right? All right, next up, I'm going to do standing shoulder hammers, but I'm going to do a cross section where the left arm comes across and taps the right shoulder. The right arm comes around and taps the left shoulder, and I alternate back and forth, back and forth. These are also excellent for the shoulder blades, the whole shoulder blade, both the front and the back. It also gives me a nice curl, a nice pump because I am doing hammers. I'm just crossing the shoulder. Excellent. It's one of my favorite routines. And again, I'm going light. These are only the 40-pound barbells. All right, so right now I'm gonna go a little bit lighter. I'm using the 35-pound barbells, and I'm doing shoulder presses and shoulder curls. All right. Now I like to incorporate the whole body, so these are seated. At the same time, I'm ducking down, so I'm working on my torso, the midsection. I'm going beneath my legs, coming up to a shoulder curl, and then going up to push up even further into a shoulder press. Excellent routine. You can go really heavy on this, or you can go really light. It just depends on what your final product wants to look like. Well, let's mount this bar and do these muscle ups. And just so you know, I haven't added 4 pounds on each ankle. Yes, I'm wearing ankle weights. I could have done a third set of maybe another 8 to 10 reps if I would have taken the ankle weights off. But I'm trying to stay heavy so that I get used to pulling my weight easier. So these right here are going to be close grip shoulder pulls, and I'm going to do 2 sets of 8. So I'm going to do close to 16 reps, alternating from left to right. And this is still leg day. Alright, so this is where we at. This is what we're doing right now. Alright, y'all get ready. All right, so this is about a medium squat on the leg press. I've lowered the weight to 4 plates on each side instead of the 6 plates on each side that I just had a minute ago. And I'm about to switch my positioning on my foot to a calf raise. You know, these are they're really good for your jumps, for your hops, for your vertical reach. And I'm just maxing out on them. All right, and right here I am just finishing up my third and last final set. I'm going to be alternating my feet, switching my positions so that I can just target my calf muscles at all different types of angles. And this, again, is my version of the plyometric calf raises on steroids. I don't do any steroids, everything's very natural. But it's just a plyometric, jump out the gym workout to increase your vertical reach, to get your hops really hopping, and they're calf raises, so you know they're good for strengthening your calf, all different type of muscles in your calf. So yeah, we just finished up there. And that's all, folks. I'm finished for the day. I am out and about with my nephew, about to leave the gym. So just let me know what you'd like to see. Comment, like, share, subscribe. You know, let me know what you'd like to see next, what body part to work out, and the whole 9 yards.